guess what? Everything that got you here will actively sabotage you once you try to scale past $5 million in revenue. Not might, it will. And almost no one warns you about this. If you've ever scaled past 5 million, this is going to sound dramatic. If you have, you already know exactly what I'm talking about. Because the hardest part of scaling past 5 million isn't strategy, it's unlearning. Up to this point, your success came from being everywhere. You made the decisions, you approved the work, you jumped into sales calls, you fixed things when they broke. That behavior built the company. But past 5 million, that same behavior becomes the bottleneck. And the most dangerous part, it feels responsible. It feels like leadership. It feels like you're protecting the business. Well, you're not. You're quietly suffocating it. The first lie founders believe is, I just need better people. No, you need less dependency on you. At 1 million, the company runs because of your effort. At 5 million, it runs because of your judgment. Past 5 million, it has to run on systems that make good decisions without you. And that shift messes with your identity. Because for years, your value came from being the smartest person in the room. Now, your value comes from building rooms where you're not needed. That's uncomfortable. And here's why founders get stuck here. The pattern repeats over and over and over again. Revenue grows, headcount grows, complexity grows, but decision-making stays centralized. So everything slows down, Mr. Founder. Good people wait for approval. Small issues pile up. The founder works more, not less. And instead of asking, why is this breaking? They say, growth is just hard. Nah. This stage is exposing what you didn't build earlier. The real skill shift at 5 million plus is this. Before 5 million, your job is doing. After 5 million, your job is designing how doing happens. You stop solving problems and start designing problem-solving frameworks. You stop being the closer and build a sales system that closes without you. You stop approving every hire and define what great looks like so others can decide. You stop answering Slack all day and decide what deserves interruption and what doesn't. This isn't about letting go completely. It's about moving up one level of abstraction. Here's the hidden emotional cost nobody mentions. Scaling past 5 million can feel lonely. You talk less about tactics. You can't vent down anymore. And the problems aren't obvious or quick to fix. You're dealing with second-order consequences, cultural drift, leadership gaps, and decision debt. There's no dopamine hit, no launch day, no applause, just weight, heavy weight. That's why so many founders unconsciously stall here. Not because they can't scale, but because this stage requires them to become somebody new. You need to change. What actually unlocks the next level isn't more hustle, better tools, or another playbook. It's 3 things. Decision clarity. Who decides what without you? Ownership depth. Who owns outcomes, not tasks? And third, feedback loops. How problems surface early without chaos. If you don't design these intentionally, the company designs them for you, and you won't like the result. The final truth is this. The reason scaling past 5 million feels so hard is because it forces a trade-off. You can keep being the hero, or you can build something that grows without you. You don't get both. And the founders who break through this stage aren't the smartest, the loudest, or the most visible. They're the ones willing to let go of what made them successful so the company can become something bigger. If this hit a little too close to home, go to the comments and type 1 million. I'll send you my $1 million playbook, the frameworks I use to help founders move from operator to architect and scale without breaking themselves or the business. Drop 1 million below, and I'll see you inside.